Talking Fun with Edo podcast.
Oh, hey everyone. It's Podcast Edo back at another episode again with Talking Fun with Edo with our part 2 interview of Thomas the Villain Bishop, episode 69. And before we begin this one, we gotta play a little theme right here that goes. Yep, that's gonna be our warning sound. And as usual, let us begin. I believe this would be our part 2 final of Thomas the Villain Bishop. So here we go. Hello, my friends. It's Podcast Edo back at it again with Talking Fun with Edo with episode 69 with our part 2 interview with Thomas the Villain Bishop. How's it going today, my good friend?
I'm alive. It's about as good as I need to get it. That always works. You know, I'm on this side of the dirt.
That is good to know. So the thing that we left off last time before we get back into the first and inspirational is that for what happened. So basically, Batman didn't die in this situation from Bane. He just got mollywopped in his own house.
Yes,
that's what happened.
Yes, okay. Yes. But Batman got the brakes beat off his ass. That's what happened. He did, and it was listen. That is part of the lore of who I am, and I mean, I really need you to understand this. It's almost like imagine if you liked like Bugs Bunny.
Okay, sure.
Let's say you had a comedic timing of Bugs Bunny, and everybody's, oh my God, he's so funny. He's like Bugs Bunny.
Right, and then it's just like.
Yeah, now imagine Bugs Bunny. Yeah, now imagine Bugs Bunny. And you done grown up. You have this mentality of Bugs Bunny. You try to make people laugh and stuff like that. You're really good with one-liners. And all of a sudden, somebody comes and fucks Bugs Bunny up.
Yeah.
You go to your comic book store or you see on the news like, hey, Bugs Bunny gets his ass completely beat the fuck up. And you go, wait a minute. Wait.
How does that happen? How in the...
Go, wait. Hold on. Y'all gonna beat Bugs Bunny's ass? Like, what the fuck did the bunny do to you? So you, being the person that you are, you go and you purchase the comic book, Bugs Bunny gets his ass, right? And you understand it's like a multi-part.
And it's still right.
Yeah, right. So you're reading and then finally get to the ass whooping part where Bugs Bunny is beat up by a new bunny. Like, let's just say there was
like a bunny
bigger,
that's
stronger
like,
bunny instead of Bugs. Yeah, instead of Bugs, it's like I don't know what's the villain bunny. You know what I mean?
Something and like that. Yeah,
villain bunny is funnier than Bugs Bunny. Faster than Bugs Bunny. You know that what's up Doc shit. He don't do that. He just comes out the hole, smacks the shit out of somebody like, shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. Right? Villain Bunny is just walking down the street. I don't eat no goddamn carrots. I eat steak, motherfucker. Right? And you know he's coming after Bugs Bunny. You already know Bugs Bunny's gonna get fucked up.
And no one, it's like everybody of the friends of Bugs Bunny, they can't even, it's like,
like
Daffy can't do
Daffy
anything.
Duck, Porky Pig, like the bunny beats the brakes off of their ass and shit. And like Porky Pig's like, Bugs, you ain't ready. You know, Daffy Duck, he gets his damn, that mouth of slobber and shit.
His beak is gone.
Like,
it's just
like he knocks out all his goddamn molars and shit. You know what I mean? Like he catches the road runner and beats the shit out of the road runner, and the coyote's like, "Thank you." Yeah,
the coyote.
Exactly. The coyote's like, "Hey, thanks for that," and then he beats the shit out of the coyote. Right? He's making his way towards Bugs Bunny. So you already know the goddamn ass whooping that Bugs Bunny's about to take is gonna be epic. He done beat the fuck out of everybody, and he finally gets to Bugs Bunny, and Bugs tries, because you know he's the
comedian timing, right?
Like he throws a carrot at him. The bunny's like, I don't want no more fucking carrot. You ain't them carrots, right? Like imagine,
that's both right.
Imagine Joe Pesci from like either Casino or
right.
Goodfellas. Now imagine him 6'8" and swole for no reason, and he got long ass bunny ears. Anyway, so Bugs Bunny gets his motherfucking ass beat. Right?
I have to say, honestly, that does take like a lot to just really see the person. Because I don't know if I can really have the stomach. Because especially since I like a lot of people to really just see him get beat to the point where it's like, dang, I can't even pick him up. I can't do it. I'm like,
there's nothing. Listen, that to me, the death of Superman and the breaking of Batman represented kind of like childhood into me. Because I've been collecting comic books again since I was 13 years old.
Comic, yeah, you still will love it.
Yeah,
Right.
and to watch these iconic ass characters, and there's another ass whooping that a lot of people don't talk about.
Okay.
Wonder Woman got that work too. The person that beat our ass was named Genocide, and Genocide,
right,
is her name.
Yeah,
she was basically Wonder Woman from a parallel universe.
Oh, right.
And some scientists and shit had put all the worst atrocities inside of it. And Genocide beat the fuck out of Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Like, beat her so bad that she fucking stole her goddamn lasso of
trees. Everything. Give me your clothes,
she beat the shit out of her. Like, all fresh. That was a fresh cut ass whooping. She beat the fuck out of this woman, right?
So, back into the first and inspirational that we got.
Yeah, we got
is wrestlers. Oh,
okay. Triple H as a wrestler, not as a CEO or Paul Levesque. Triple H as a wrestler is probably one of my favorite wrestlers. Probably.
Okay.
Because Triple H knew he was good. He knew it. The most infamous damn promo Triple H ever did was that sit down with JR, where, you know, he talked about the Madison, the curtain call in Madison Square Garden, and how Sean couldn't get punished or didn't get punished, and how Scott and Kevin were gone, so he was the only one that got punished, and he ate shit. And he said the best line possible. He said, you guys call yourselves, you know, you guys talk about the student of the game. Right. I am the game, JR. That right there. Listen, the biggest, like, I liked Triple H because he was the mind game guy. He was the cerebral assassin. But I remember when he tore his quad, tore it completely off. And he was out for 9 months, almost 9 months.
Yeah.
And he was going to make his triumphant return at Madison Square Garden. What the Jiminy Christmas. I still, to this very day, remember getting goosebumps on both sides of my arms, like all up and down my arms when he came back. Now, I knew he was coming back. They announced the shit in the beginning of Raw, like, Triple H returns. Okay.
But it's the way he came back.
Listen, that Madison Square Garden crowd cheered for him for 15 minutes. I know because I watched every single minute of it. I was on my damn feet, spitting water. I have a friend named Dottie. Dottie, myself, and my brother Rocky we're big wrestling fans, and we used to always watch Raw together. And she had cable and we didn't, so we go over to her house. And when he came out, I was spitting water all over the goddamn place. I knew he was coming out.
Like not water fountain, the sprinklers.
I'm talking about like Triple H. I'm talking about exactly like Triple H did. I'm pouring water all over the place.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Dottie's mom, Laura, was like, time to take that outside. So I had to go outside. Listen. I whole front of my shirt was wet. My head was wet. The back of my shirt was wet. I didn't give a fuck. That to me, like, cemented who and what Triple H was. Like that, Paul Levesque, as a man, he's a Republican, whatever, I don't care. Triple H in the ring, I paid money to see. He gave me entertainment. And that was all I needed. And that Madison Square Garden comeback, I will be old with dementia and I'll still remember that. Still. Because that comeback was when he walked out and when you heard the first stream from Motorhead, Today, time to play the game. And people started cheering. This is Madison Square Garden, the goddamn Mecca. Madison Square Garden. Time to play the game. And then people start screaming louder. And then he walks out. And Lord, when he walked out, cancel Christmas.
Right.
I described it as he looks like he was homeless.
Wow.
He was homeless as shit. He had on a jacket, and he was swole for no reason whatsoever with the jacket. He had on a pair of like dirty damn jeans and some work boots. And he came out. He was on that stage. He didn't even get to the ring for like 5-6 minutes. And he stood up on that stage for like, I have to give it a good 6 minutes. Yeah. And he milked the shit out of it. Yeah. And I was there for the whole thing. People were throwing up signs. Even JR said, this is the loudest I've ever heard Madison Square Garden. They popped for real. Every once in a while, just for shits and giggles, I watch that. I go back and watch that return. I can't even remember what the hell he said. I know he entered the Royal Rumble. I know Kurt Angle came out. I know he beat Kurt Angle's ass. But listen, that comeback. So Triple H would be my most inspirational wrestler.
Welcome back. So before we head off for our last two questions, I've heard that Triple T is inspirational. Do you remember what was your first wrestler that you've ever seen?
Bulldog Bob Brown.
Bulldog Bob Brown. Okay.
Bulldog Bob Brown. I remember Bulldog Bob Brown when he wrestled in the Midwest with it was a promotion that used to film in Kansas City, Kansas.
Okay.
I remember Bulldog Bob Brown because I just liked the way he looked. He looked just like a bulldog. Rufus R. Jones, I remember him. He is actually the father of Slick.
Okay.
So I didn't know that until later on.
Wait, Slick Rick or somebody else?
Slick, the manager. Like if you look up Slick, his father's Rufus R. Jones.
Gotcha.
Rufus R. Jones used to tell people he was hitting, like when he would chop you, he was chopping you with a pork chop, and I always thought that was weird. I was like, wow, that's
an interesting way to do that.
Like you really just gonna call your hands pork chops? Is that what we doing now?
Oh, his hands! I actually thought he would bring out a piece of meat and just slap somebody.
If Rufus R. Jones had brought out pork chops, I would not be watching wrestling today.
Okay.
Rufus R. Jones has said, "Hey, let me hit you with these pork chops," and then threw actual pork chops at you. I'd have found something else to do. Like,
gotcha.
Is there a new Godzilla movie? Can I get a new Godzilla? Because I'm not watching this shit. Like, I'm not. That man brought out pork chops. But anyway, yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah,
that was my first wrestler. That was the first wrestler I remember. Bulldog Bob Brown, Rufus R. Jones. So when you see your heroes,
right,
it gives you a different perspective on what exactly it means to even be a hero.
Right.
Because put it this way, if anybody can be a hero, then that means there is nothing extraordinary about them. They just nobody.
It's believe it or not, it's like the quote from the first Incredibles of Syndrome. He said that quote. It's like, if everybody's super, no one is.
No one is. So it's like imagine watching a video from a guy that pays child support.
Okay.
And then he gets on and says, I'll pay child support. Motherfucker, that's what the fuck you're supposed
to do. You want a cookie?
How the fuck do you want a cupcake for doing your motherfucking job? You see what I'm saying? We live in a society now.
Certificate of something I'm supposed to.
Yeah, like what the fuck? You're supposed to do that.
Like, unless you're on a point where it's like literally like it's impossible, then it's like, no, you can't really get an award for that.
No. And that is where I saw myself in 2020.
Okay.
There were way too many people that wanted cookies for doing the right fucking thing.
Or just doing what you're supposed to
do. I had to sit and listen for 4 years until Trump did that shit to himself. Nobody even realized that you can bring you can actually sell soybeans. Motherfucker, that's what the fuck we do. Fuck you talking about? How do you want a cookie for being the guy that sells soybeans when that's all the fuck we sell, you dumb son of a bitch? And that annoyed me. That put like a battery in my back.
Right.
So, and it was right around that time. My mother passed. My mother passed away December 4th.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking in terms of what my mother would say, right?
Right.
And I mix all of this together, and I start really honestly calling shit for what it is.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get an award for not mistreating people with disabilities.
Right.
You don't get an award for not raping a woman. You don't get an award for being a good fucking father. You don't get an award for being elected to a job and then fucking doing the job. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you, and that, if I was ever to like boil this shit down, it would be that. Why do motherfuckers want Cookie for doing the right fucking thing? Like, I don't kick kittens.
Right. You're not supposed to.
I don't kick.
Why would you do that?
That's what I'm saying. I don't walk around looking for three-legged puppies to punt over a fucking fence. Oh, wow.
Why would you do that, though, in the first place?
It's one thing to not do it. It's another thing to
announce it, to be like, hey, guys, I gotta say,
hey,
I don't think...
I walked past a kitten with one fucking eye, and I made sure I didn't kick the kitten in the fucking foot. Why would you,
Is that what you regularly do on a regular?
Like, do you want the slow clap or do you want the Denzel? What the fuck? Why would you ask? Like,
we need a standing ovation for someone that
yes.
did the job.
And that to me is the essence of what the villain is.
Yeah.
It comes out to Superman does what he's supposed to do.
Right.
Superman does what he's supposed to do. Because he got all this power, he saves people.
Yeah.
But if Superman was in front of a camera saying, hey, I just saved this kitten, Doomsday is that's what the fuck you're supposed to do. Right? Batman, hey, I don't rape women.
That's what you're supposed to do, Batman. Yeah, we're not expecting you to. Is that your regular routine?
Literally.
That's too much information.
That's what I'm saying. Bane is lifting him up, going, that's what the fuck you're not supposed to do, stupid. That's me. I feel like that is my lot in life. I feel like from now until they put my black ass on the ground, my job is to remind motherfuckers, hey, that ain't
what you're supposed to do.
You're doing the right thing because it's the fucking right thing, stoop. What the fuck? What makes you think you're going to get and we live in a society full of these people. With the second coming of Donald Trump, now I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, people are back. And it fucking aggravates the shit out of me because every day I got to hear, I don't hate black people because they're black.
I'm sorry, were you supposed to? Did you grow up learning that you're
excuse me. Hello. That's called duh. The fuck?
It's called human nature.
Yeah, guys coming on. Yeah, guys coming on TikTok going,
oh man,
when a nice guy walks past you and doesn't grab your ass, you should say so. And women are looking at him like, motherfucker, you're not supposed to do that anyway. Why do I have to give you a special sticker with a special star on it for you not grabbing my ass when you ain't supposed to grab my ass? We have to go back to a time where things like that aren't shocking.
Right.
Like, duh. Of course you're not supposed to do that, dum-dum. Why are you even making this a fucking thing? Like,
Lord.
hello, McFly. To
is anybody home?
Yeah, like to understand what got us here, we have to first understand what it is.
What was the first thing?
It became a look at me contest.
Yeah.
That's all it was. It's a look at me contest because everybody wants to be recognized. Words of affirmation are great. Don't get me wrong. They are. But when you want affirmation for something you ain't supposed to be doing in the first place, it's kind of like,
it's contradicting.
It really the fuck is. It's the most contradictory thing you will ever see. It's one of the things that aggravates me about like today in today's time.
Yeah.
It frustrates me because I end up having to look at people like they shit in my hat.
Like they were sitting on the toilet wrong.
like they
just crapped upside down.
Yeah, like they took a shit and grabbed my beanie that has my name on it and wiped their ass. Like there's different types of toilet paper behind you.
You're right.
My fucking hat and wiped your ass. So now I got to look at you like, did you just wipe your ass with my hat? Did you really just wipe your ass with my hat? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why? Why? There was toilet paper literally behind you.
Why?
What the fuck were you thinking? And why did you do that? So I feel like the villain of the story of 2025 is the person that reminds people that this shit ain't cool. Like that person reminds people that you have an obligation as a human. Mm-hmm. You have an obligation as a human. Never mind an American, never mind any of that other shit. You have an obligation as a human to remember your humanity above everything else.
Yeah.
You don't do it for the kudos. You do it because that's what the fuck you're supposed to do. You don't do good things and then expect people to say that you did a good thing. No. That should be a known thing. You're okay. Just fucking do the good thing and
just keep it moving.
Yeah, like you did. Go over there. Go.
Thank you for your services. Now go over there.
Yeah, like go over there because you talking. This is here. Go over there.
You're at 11. We need to bring you down to a 4.
Yeah, like don't come in my face and tell me, hey,
I did. Why are you doing
I didn't clothesline a handicapped person today. Great.
Were you supposed to?
Away from me.
Was that part of the schedule?
Like, go there. Don't come over here. Go over there.
And they keep coming to us. We're not bringing it.
Exactly.
We're not bringing it to them. That's the part. The other part.
No,
we're not bringing it to them.
And the reason we're not, and I will tell you honestly, is because we are also conditioned to be apathetic. Americans, I will say Americans, but it's worldwide.
Yeah.
We have an apathy problem. Mm-hmm. And the apathy problem stems from us not wanting to call something exactly what it is because we don't know whether or not somebody likes us, don't like us, things of that nature.
And
I'm at the point now. I really.
You just gotta do it, right?
Yes, I'm not because at this time, that's all we got.
Yeah,
we don't have anything else. Okay,
the options are gone. I've looked. I checked. They're gone.
We
ran out.
We put ourselves in all these superficial moments with all this superficial shit. Mm-hmm. We have bought so many cars. We got so much clothing. Everybody's got a camera. Everybody wants to film. Everybody thinks they're fucking Spielberg or Tarantino or fucking Scorsese or Ryan Coogler. Everybody wants to be on that chain, but don't nobody want to actually say why
put the effort
in the first place. Yes, like you don't become a good person by
announcing it.
Yeah,
you gotta do it though.
Exactly,
you got to do it.
Yes, you don't tell anybody, "Hey, I'm a good person." Your acts should precede you,
right?
And if your acts precede you, then you don't have to say it.
Yes,
to me, a villain in this world is a person that reminds people of that. I'm okay. Listen, that's the whole point of being hated. Yeah. I get it. Oh wow, I'm telling you something you didn't fucking know, and oh my goodness,
you might not like.
You feel a kind of way. Great. Right. Fucking don't do it then. It's that simple,
right?
Like, you know what I mean? Like it's 1 + 1 still equals 2. If you do not
there's no 4 or 8.
Yeah. If you do not want me to look you in the face and say, why are you dancing around like a fucking idiot? Because you went out on a date and you didn't do anything to a woman other than feed her, have a good time, make sure she got in the house and drove the fuck home. Then don't fucking be that person that's walking around going, look at me. I went on a date and there was no roofies at motherfucker. Okay. Great. Stop it. I literally tell people, and I've got messages from them, that people tell me, hey, I was inspired. You did this thing and I was inspired. I get inspired. And all I do is put hearts there.
Yeah.
I just put heart. Because it cannot possibly be, I can't be the only person on the face of the earth that notices this.
Yeah.
Our politicians, when they come and brag about bills that they passed to help American people, if you don't get the fuck out of from in front of that camera, go over there.
Make the actions. We don't need words. We need actions.
Like, I get it. If I watch a bill go from as a bill to a law.
I'm just a bill.
Yes. Schoolhouse Rock.
Yeah.
The bill is now a law. Okay. But to stand in front of cameras and go and listen, American people, I'll have you know I went in there and I was one of the people that signed to get the Jeffrey Epstein files out. What the fuck?
Lord.
You want a cookie? No shit you did, dummy. The fucking point. Damn. And I'm the guy that mentions that because everybody else is just going to sit and go,
that was amazing.
Yes, thank you.
Oh my God.
Thank
Yo.
you so much.
Collapse.
The absolute bare minimum right thing. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. It's why I don't like the word ally. That's the reason I don't like the word ally. For the same reason. Okay, so you never use the N-word towards a black person. Okay, but you coming on social media saying this? What did you think all of a sudden all the black folks were supposed to rise up like Martin Luther King?
That's the person that we invite to the cookout.
Free at last. We ain't gonna have to beat your ass. Like, what the fuck do you want? Why would you want?
Why'd you put that in the verse?
Yes, that's why I don't like. I hate to put myself in any position where I'm that person. I hate that shit. Like, I tell truths even if it makes me look ugly.
Right.
Even if it's not enough to make me look like a good person, I'll put my ugliness out.
Yeah.
But the good things that I do, nobody else needs to know. I'm not doing them for a pat on the back. I'm doing
or for anyone to look. It's like it's happening whether the cameras were on or off. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
Right.
And that's what I mean when I say a hero in today's parlance in 2025 is a person that will act like Superman.
Right.
But they will talk like they're Superman. And me, and villains of the world, we're Bane. Yeah. We are Doomsday. We are genocide. We are the ultimate person to go sit your dumb ass down in that fucking corner
and do your job, or we'll make you do
what the fuck it is you're supposed to do and shut the fuck up. Nobody's asking you for anything other than what the fuck you are supposed to do. Dude. I don't need a politician to come tell me he passed the bill. Did you pass the bill? Yeah. Okay. Is that not what you were hired for? Yeah. Then go over there. Are you in a the biggest problem I have with Trump is he's always signing some shit in front of camera. He wants people to know he's doing his fucking job. You don't get cookie for that. You don't get cookie, sandwich, coochie, nothing. You don't get none of that shit. You're the president of the fucking United States, you goof.
Right.
Like, stop. Like, please, just get over there. Go over there. Over there. And that is the essence of what I am.
Gotcha.
And now the paradigm shift has changed. That is where a lot of where I operate, where I exist, comes from. This idea that anybody can get it.
Right.
And listen, at any time, I don't spare.
These hands is ready to eat for everyone.
Everyone. I've learned the first thing I had to learn is I am verbally better at speaking than a lot of people. I didn't realize that. It wasn't until I made my first TikTok video, I realized, like, oh, shit. And every time TikTok made, it's like, okay, you got 15 seconds, I speak for 15. They say, okay, you got 60, I speak for 60. And they
Right.
said, here's a new feature. You got 3 minutes. I was wearing them 3 minutes out, right?
Right.
And then
you were saying what you had to say.
yeah, because I don't use a script. This shit is off the top of my head. So when they said, all right, check this out. We're gonna give you 10 minutes. I'm like,
perfect.
Okay, all right.
If you gave me an hour, you could have.
Yeah, like some people really honestly struggle with that. They go, what the fuck am I supposed to say for 10 minutes? I go in with there's an idea, a little funky ass idea pop in my head to go, you make a video.
I'm gonna do it, yeah, right.
Yeah, and then like 10 minutes,
video, yeah.
bam, just out of, and it's gone. And then I'll post it like, my favorite insult since I've been on in social media is the insult of you take too long.
Oh, I thought you meant from yourself. I thought the insult
for me, I critique myself with every video. I'm probably the one content creator that you will ever meet across any social media platform. I don't like my own shit. You know when you watch a TikTok video of your own, you gotta hit the heart button and shit. Like, yeah, I think I don't do none of it. I've never done that in 5 years. I don't.
Right.
Like I will rewatch my shit just to make sure. I'm like, you know what? You could have brushed your teeth right there.
Feel like I knew. Oh wow.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like you probably could have washed your ass at that point, right?
Right.
You see that thing? I don't like my own video. I don't like my own comments. I'll go to somebody else's video and leave a comment and I'll leave that shit blank. I don't like my own shit. I don't. Because I feel like the moment I start to like my own shit and like, give me a step of high.
It gets too far.
Eventually you start talking to your motherfucking self. And I don't that's just not who I am.
Right.
And if you look at every video from day one till right now, I have never liked any of my own videos. Now I know that's a cheat code for every creator is to like their own shit. I don't.
Right.
Because whether it's 15 seconds, 60, 3 minutes, or 10 minutes, I still have critiques of shit. I critique myself.
Yeah.
So I took that idea of the ass whoopings that Superman and Batman took.
Yeah.
I took that with the ideas of what I see the world doing. You know what I mean? Like we got a lot of really fuck ass, leaders and shit, right?
Yeah, man.
And I mixed my own, my own inner monologue in my head, and
that's not right. How we came to be.
Yeah, like sometimes you have to. It's sometimes it's not about the quantity of people that watch your shit.
Yeah.
As the quality of the shit that you're putting out in the first place.
Yeah.
Because a lot of anybody can make a video, but to make an impactful one.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like, there's no class for that. Like you gotta, you put shit out there, you have to be prepared for whatever it was that you put out there.
Right.
So that's where I come from. All right. So
gotcha.
What you got next? What you got next?
Our second to last question that we got is so a few days or a few weeks ago, I made a tribute post to SES, and it was one of the very first Korean groups I ever listened to. They would be considered the popular ones. The very first girl groups would be V.O.X, and the very first female rap group at that same year in 97 was DIVA. The reason why I'm mentioning these names is I have heard that Korea is one of your favorite places in the world, and I was wondering if before you went there, did you knew anything about of the culture before you went there? And if not, tell us this a little story.
Okay, so my unit had just came back from Afghanistan in 2011.
Okay.
And they were saying that we were getting ready to go back. Well, I didn't want to go back to Afghanistan. I could have, but I just didn't want to.
Gotcha.
So I had to try to find a place I could go while they were gone for the year. And they gave me two options, Germany and Korea.
Okay.
And with Germany, I could have brought my family, but I'd have been over there for 2 years. And with Korea, it's the same thing.
Right.
I picked Korea.
Gotcha.
I had no idea what to expect. None. But Korea is not just one of my favorite places to go. It is literally my favorite place I have ever been in the military, because Korea is the culture, the food, the people. It all seems so surreal. You know what I mean? Like it's
right.
Korea is beautiful, and the places there are just absolutely magnificent. But at the exact same time, Korea, the South Koreans live with the knowledge that North Korea could attack them.
Right, they're right next to each other.
Literally, Seoul, Korea. If Pyongyang, North Korea decided to bomb South Korea, they could hit Seoul in 30 minutes.
Right.
Easy. Right.
Yeah.
So knowing all of that and knowing how the culture is, I went over there humble. I was just so happy, Korean barbecue places.
Yeah.
Koreans love fried chicken. I don't know what it is.
The KFC, right? They have their own KFC.
Oh, they don't mess around. Like, they have their own Korean chicken places.
Right.
Like I've had several different types of chicken. A good friend of mine, shout out to Jimmy Davis. He's a sergeant first class in the Army now. He came down and we went to a Korean seafood place, and we had octopus and squid, and it was all cooked in the same time.
Wow.
But it's not just the food, it's the culture. The people there are there's so many people moving. It's so fast all the time that sometimes you can get lost in that. But at the end of the day, Korea was just a gorgeous place to be. And I went back there again in 2017.
Okay.
And that was the last time I was there. But I would go back. I would move to Korea. I would go back to Korea in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat.
Right.
The nightlife is great. Seoul. They have. All right. So in America, we have the White House, right?
Yeah.
That's our.
Yeah. They also right.
Yeah. They have the Blue House.
They call it the Blue House. Interesting. The Blue House.
And it's blue. I mean, it's not gonna lie. It's
they actually matched the. Okay, it's not just a name. It's actually I see.
But when you first get to the front of the Blue House, you'll see these two egg-like looking tubes.
Okay.
And there are men in them. And I'm like, why are they in there? Those are security guards.
Wow.
Their Secret Service. You
just hiding in there,
they're it. And the Secret Service that they have over there, you can take about 2 pictures. And I took about 2 whole pictures.
And that's it.
Then I had to move because they was not playing. Listen, the Korean Secret Service was on it. I went to the DMV, which is the demilitarized zone. It's the zone where North Korea and South Korea meet. They have a meeting hall. It's a blue meeting hall. And if you stand on one side of the meeting hall, you're in North Korea. On the other side, you're in South Korea.
Right.
They have Republic of Korea soldiers. They're called ROK soldiers.
Gotcha.
They have a thing called the ROK Special Forces, and them dudes do not play.
Yeah.
Listen,
they call them the ROK.
Yes, they can shoot and they can do damn jujitsu. So when you go to this meeting place, on your way up to the DMZ, you see a statue.
Okay.
And it's a ROK soldier with the helmet on. It has the ROK in the front.
Okay.
And he's wearing aviator sunglasses. You go, what is that? What the fuck is that? Right? Then you get into the place where you're going to start the tour.
Yeah.
And you're looking, and there's another statue with this ROK soldier with aviator sunglasses.
Right. There's 2 of them. They're standing at the gate, right?
There's 2 of them standing at the gate. When they have visitors come out, they have ROK soldiers standing in front.
Yeah.
All of them wear aviator sunglasses. And what I found out was the reason they do that is so that no one can see their eyes.
Okay.
Every ROK soldier wears a pair of mirrored aviator sunglasses. So like when we went into the meeting place, there was a ROK soldier there. I thought it was a statue. Because they stand in a modified...
Right. They don't move at all. Yeah.
They don't. They stand in a modified judo stance, and they don't move. They don't talk. They don't say shit. But if you get close to them, they'll knock you off. So like I'm standing next to this dude, and I'm like, can I take this picture? Can I get this?
Right.
And I'm taking a picture, and he's just standing perfectly still. It is amazing. I love South Korea in a way I will never be able to understand. My second favorite place would be Germany.
Okay.
Absolutely on the top of my list. I would go back if they had sent me back and sent my family back, I think, I'd go. Yeah.
Right.
I would absolutely 100% love South Korea. Shout out to South Korea, the K-pop bands, the Katusas that we had. Katusas are Korean soldiers because every Korean has to do 2 years in the rock army.
Yeah.
And the ones that get
selected,
up,
right?
Yeah, they get paired up with Americans, and they're called Katusas.
Okay.
And the Katusas get paid by the South Korean government. They're disciplined by the South Korean government because they have rock majors and generals.
There's rocks of training. I see. There's levels to it. Okay.
Yes, there is. They have the same rank structure, but the only difference is like a Katusa will salute an officer.
Okay.
A Katusa will also salute a Korean officer where we don't have to. So I worked with 5 Katusas at the time, 5 of them in my platoon. And when their major or general or colonel would come down, them Katusas would snap to attention because one of the things about the Rock Army is in their basic training, they can hit you. They can hit you. A rock soldier with more rank can cuss these little Katusas out, and we ain't listen.
There's nothing we can do.
Nothing. And they celebrate all the Korean holidays, which are just fantastic. They have food, they have festivals and stuff like that. I got a chance to meet the former mayor, not mayor, but the former governor of the state of Missouri, was it Carnahan? I think it was Carnahan. No, it wasn't Carnahan. Okay. Carnahan's died. I have to remember what his name is, but I got a chance to meet him because it was under Harry Truman that the Korean War happened. So they honor Harry Truman all the time. They have a place. There's a like a building. It's a memorial to all the soldiers and all the people, all the forces that came to help the Koreans. Yeah, and there is a statue there that the story, and I have to tell you this real quick, but I have to tell you this story.
I got you.
All right, this is a true story.
Right.
There was a brother when North Korea and South Korea separated.
Yeah.
One brother was in the north, one brother was in the south.
Right.
And when they were little kids, they grew up. The brother in the North Korea joined the North Korean army.
Okay.
The brother in South Korea joined the South Korean army. Right.
Right.
So apparently one day they met on a battlefield.
Yeah.
They realized they were brothers. They shooting at each other and shit, and realized they were brothers. And they ran to each other and just held each other. And that picture, they turned that story into a statue that I have a picture of that is one, I think, along with the Golden Angel in Berlin, I think that statue of the two brothers, one from North Korea, one from South Korea, meeting is my favorite. It is my favorite statue. It is one of my favorite pictures that I've ever taken. I love that statue, and the statue sits on top of like a little visitor area. You go inside, and you get a chance to read their story, and it is. I took that picture, sent it to my brother. He's like, "Yep, that's us." South Korea. I love South Korea. If you get a chance to go, please go.
Right. Gotcha. So one of our last questions that we got is, for anybody that would like to get in, not only in contact with you, but with the guild, how would they be able to do so?
Okay. I am not only the leader of the guild, but I'm also the CEO of Ghost Claw Productions Radio. So if anybody wants to get a hold of me, reach out to me at ghostclawprod @gmail.com. That's Ghost Claw. That's all one word. PROD. That's right there at gmail.com. And as far as getting hold of the guild, well, I mean, we are in the process of reformatting and restructuring the guild. So we're going to have different, we're calling them platoons, but they're going to be something else.
Right.
That are going to be involved in advocacy, activism, and awareness. So reach out to me, reach out to the Angry IT Nerd, General Gambit. You can reach out to any of the 6 founders. So
Gotcha.
That's Professor Moriarty, that is Angry IT Nerd, General Gambit, What Jaye Said, and Sour Latte, or myself. And we are going to reformat the guild so we can be more proactive instead of reactive. And yeah, so if anybody wants to reach out, ghostclawprod at gmail.com. So there you go.
Thank you. And also on that note, thank you for stopping by of the neighborhood. And it's very much an honor to interview you and also have this great time that we had as well.
I want to say something to everybody that'll be listening. Edo, I don't know how else to say this other than this.
Okay.
I am proud of you. I am very, very proud of you. You, from the very moment, for those of you that don't know, Edo, I met Edo through the Sound of Coffee.
Yeah.
I knew he had followed me, but I had never really, had a chance to interact with him. And from that shy young man until right now, a host of his own podcast, Edo, I am not your parent, but I will tell you this much. I could not be prouder of you if you were my own son. So,
I mean, honestly, like, I often think of you as, it's funny you say that because you remind me, so you would be like my second father. So it's funny that you say
that's fine. I am proud of the person that you've become. I am proud of the person that you are embracing life in all of its little weirdness and quirks and stuff, and you're making your own way in it. This has been a humbling experience just being on your show, because I don't get a lot of people that I have a villain persona, so a lot of people don't approach me about things.
Right.
And from the bottom of my heart, I thank you, and I let you know that I am very, very proud of you. Please remember that.
Thank you so much. And as usual, we have to say our farewell, so see you around.
The villain is out.
I hope you all enjoy our part 2 final interview special with Thomas, the villain bishop. And on that note, big shout outs to him as well. And also make sure, just like the last episode, to visit the coffee shop with more merchandise and everything of the whole 9 yards. The link will be in the description below. And for this episode, we're going to just have the old school shout outs that goes to Chris Lottus, Can We Knott, Michael Prewitt, Cresent Moon, aka Magpie, Wolfie, Taz J, Troy Page, Tracina, SZ, Jonqua Thomas, Onix Blade, Vampiress to Die For, An Angry IT Nerd, Witchy Amy, Dave the Viking, April Haynes, and Merv. Coming up, of course, more Q&As to go at this time, and like I said, I'm gonna do the best I can to really get to more Q&As. I'm not sure as interviews goes, but I'll try my best with that as well. And also on that note, for the main channel, is that there will be something really special before the reflection of my 5th episode of Self Talk. So I want you guys to keep an eye out for that. And thank you all once again for watching. And as usual, I will see you all later. Bye!
Talking fun with